Hi guys, it's Mary Beth with Day One Life Coaching. And I am wanted to do a video just to go over what my cards are about because I realized I haven't done a very good job explaining how they work and what they actually are. I was out with some friends Saturday night, and even my own friends weren't even sure like exactly what they were. Are they oracle cards? Are they tarot cards, psychic cards? And no, they are not. They are law of attraction cards that it just works with the universal law of attraction, which is basically energy. So it's not a religion. No, it is just a spiritual universal law based on energy. So just like the law of gravity, it doesn't matter if you believe in it or not. We don't get to say, I don't believe in gravity, so I'm not going to apply that today. The universal law of attraction is working in our lives all day, every day. We can't get away from it. You don't have to believe in it. It's still happening. So what's really great is to get to know it, understand how it works so that you can change your life. I know so many people, including myself, just learning about this universal law completely transforms your life. And it is the way that I got out of addiction with alcohol, among other things. I also have kind of a binger, mentality. So, which is why I sucked with moderation and alcohol. So it was really eye-opening, back in 2006 when I watched the movie The Secret and I started to learn more about law of attraction and how important it is to feel your best every day because we attract what we feel. What we feel is so important. There's nothing more important actually, because the way that you feel affects the way that you think, and it affects the way that your day goes every single day. So the reason I created this deck of cards is because it has all the techniques that I used on myself to quit my bad daily habits. And one of them was alcohol. So here is the front of the cards, the deck of cards, addiction recovery with the law of attraction. And there are 44 cards, all original artwork. I collaborated with a digital artist. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. I cannot say enough good things about this woman who collaborated with me. Like, she was able to really just, I would tell her what I wanted her to draw, and she just took the visions right out of my head. It was amazing. Like, I don't even understand how she did it. It was actually kind of freaky. So my cards are self-published. And they're published as a book because there is so much content on the back of each card. It qualified for me to publish it as a book. And because they're independently, oops, I should have turned off my notifications, but I didn't. So I actually, because they're published as a book, and the reason I self-published them is because I didn't want anyone to be able to change anything, because I really feel like this idea was inspired. I took inspired action on it. It was like downloaded to me. I wasn't even thinking about creating a deck of cards to help other people. It's just what worked for me. And then I looked into it after this idea just came to me, and no one had created a deck of cards that helped people with addiction that were law of attraction cards. So yeah, these are not psychic cards, but the thing with law of attraction is you're always going to pick a card each day. You pick a card and you follow the instructions, and that is going to be the card that's meant for you. And that's how the law of attraction works. We energetically will attract the right card. You just kind of tune in a little. There's two cards that have instructions and my story on them. And then there's like an appreciation list and some special thanks on there too. So that's 44 cards. Pick one every day. And I just want you guys to know that, it's enough just to want to feel good. You don't have to have a rock bottom. If you haven't really noticed how messed up society is, not was, with alcohol, how it's everywhere you go. It's like you're the cool person if you drink, to have fun, but you're not cool if you don't need a drink. I mean, that's messed up. That, you can see how messed up that is, right? And the reason I go to alcohol is because that was my biggest, hardest addiction to quit. I drank for 30 years, you guys, since I was a teenager. I haven't drank for 3 years now, and I'm going on 48 years old, a couple months here. So, yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys understand, that the way that it is in society is that you're not cool if you don't drink, but that doesn't make any sense, does it? Because actually, isn't it kind of cooler that you're able to learn to have fun without needing to drink poison? I mean, honestly, that's what it is. And I'm gonna come out and say this is a big reason why I quit drinking is because of vanity. So whatever works. Like, I noticed my skin was looking like crap. I'm in my mid 40s when I quit drinking, and I just noticed that I was not able to lose weight, and like I was before. And when I started looking into it, you just can't get away with the same things you used to get into. So if you're a woman in your 40s, you're going to notice like, oh my gosh, I can't lose weight the way I used to. And guess what, you guys? I lost 20 pounds when I quit drinking. I was already eating healthy. Alcohol really imbalances your hormones. So, and it causes fat storage because it spikes your insulin levels. So we think we're getting away with something. I wasn't even eating that much, and I was eating very healthy. I always have. But alcohol had stopped, it seems like it stopped my metabolism because I was just storing fat, and I did not like the way my body looked. I'm the first one to admit I've got some little bit of vanity, and, whatever reason that you decide, that you want to quit, I just knew that I wanted to fit back into my clothes again. And also I wanted to feel good. I knew too much about the law of attraction to just blow it off. I knew that the way you feel is so important. And everything in my life changed when I quit drinking. I had a suspicion that was going to happen. I already was a coach, but, I wasn't feeling my best. And we need to set ourselves up for success each and every day to feel our best, to attract the best, because the law of attraction, like I said earlier, is all about the way you feel. And if you don't feel good, you're not attracting good. There's another notification. So anyway, I've had other coaches who are helping people with addiction recovery by my cards, and they're using it as a tool. I've had therapists by my cards. So this isn't only for people who need to recover themselves, but if you're a coach or a therapist, this is a unique tool. It's a fun tool. All you have to do, all your client, a lot of them are reading them on the phone when they're having their coaching sessions, and they'll draw a card for their client. So that's one way to use it. Doesn't have to even be in person. You just have to have the intention of who you're reading the card for. So the other thing is, if you were just not sure, I want you to know that there is a full refund that I offer. If you buy these in 30 days, your life doesn't feel completely different, and you're using them every day, right? You can't just buy them and put them on your nightstand and expect a transformation. You actually pick them, follow the directions. Like I said, these are the same techniques that I use to kick alcohol addiction. And if I can do it, I was drinking every day, you guys, every single day. So I wasn't setting myself up to feel my best, right? So you can do this too. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Trust me. Like, you can ask any of my friends. Like, no one would have thought that I would have ever quit drinking because I was dependent on it. I was a socially anxious person. And something that you need to understand is you can change that. If I can do it, you can, because I was a very socially anxious person, and it's really just takes practice and repetition. It's not easy in the beginning. You guys, it's not going to be easy, but it will get easier and easier and easier. And you're going to actually realize social anxiety goes away, because a lot of that anxiety just is from doing embarrassing things in the past. And a lot of those embarrassing things, or saying the wrong thing, or hurting someone's feelings, is because we have that cloud of judgment when we drink, right? We don't actually think through thoroughly things that we say. We're not present in the moment. Another big factor of why I wanted to quit drinking is, my son, just being more present for our kids, you guys, because I know you think you're present, but you're not. If you're drinking alcohol, you're not all there. You're not grounded. You're not in the moment. So, those reasons just to feel good. You don't have to have a rock bottom. Be more present with your friends and family. You don't have to worry about losing sleep, because alcohol does affect your sleep at night, you guys. It will every time. Sorry, but you're not getting the amount of quality sleep that you think you are. You will lose weight. You will, as long as you don't replace it with like sugar. And I'll do another video about that. But you can't just like quit drinking and then eat a bunch of sugar and expect to see a difference, because sugar also causes fat storage, because it also spikes your insulin. So that's another video. But anyway, I hope that I explained it more. Like, you will see me use hashtags like oracle cards or something, just because I know people who are interested in oracle cards and tarot cards also would understand how the law of attraction works. And they are interested in my cards as well. So that's why you're seeing that. But yeah, these are not oracle cards. They are not evil. Neither, I don't believe oracle cards are either, but just so you know, I've had people ask me that, they're just this universal law based on energy, and you're using it all day, every day, whether you understand you are or not, you are. So if you have any questions or comments, please put it below, because I do get a lot of questions, and it would be great to be able to answer it for everyone instead of in my DMs. So you feel free to direct message me, but I would also appreciate you asking questions publicly, just because if you have that question, probably a lot of other people do as well. So I'm going to put my link tree below. It's also, you can find my link tree in my bio, so that you can click and find out, you'll be led directly to my website, which is day1lifecoaching.com, DAYONELIFE coaching.com. Let's spell that whole thing out. So day1lifecoaching.com, and find the products page. But also, if you just click on my link tree, then it will lead you right to my addiction recovery cards. One of the things is that, and my website. So you'll be able to find it if you take a look. Also, they are on sale right now. Very limited time left. Save 43 is the coupon code, SAVE 43, save 43. So don't forget to put that code in. I had quite a few people who purchased the last video when I did, and they forgot to put the code in. So it's going to come. The cards are reduced to $19.99 when you use that code, and then there's shipping. So I think it comes up to like $24, $25 at the end of that. Normally it's $35 plus shipping. So that's a significant difference. So don't forget to use that code. And any other questions, please let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as I see your question. Thank you so much, and have a great day.